welcome to the Rugby World Cup 2023 road. With me today, I have Marius Simionescu, who is playing for Romania in this World Cup. He has already played in the two first matches of the Oaks, and today I have him with me to talk a bit about how the team is doing, what they want to do in the competition, expectations, a little bit about his career, and the flash question in the end. Marius, thank you for coming to the show. I know you're very busy schedule. I know you have an off week, but the off weeks are sometimes worse than the weeks that we have games. So how have you been? How's been the experience to play in your first Rugby World Cup?
Hello, nice to be here. Yeah, it was a nice experience. It was a dream come true for 33, 32 guys on here because we have Florin Surugiu who was before to the World Cup. Rest of us 32 we have it do the debut on the World Cup. It's a dream come true.
A dream come true. You were one of the Oaks player with more games. Your first game was in 2016. Was it a dream? All the whole road you did until that day that you first played for the Oaks in the World Cup?
This was my expectation. I work harder for this. I believe in my work. Uh, I try to be my best on my position, and for sure, I dream to get here.
Uh, Tell us something. I know the first two games didn't go how Romania wanted to go. So, what can we expect for the next two and last games against Scotland and Tonga? So, can you go through a bit what is your team's expectations for those two games?
In the first game, we have a rough game because we was the 23 guys in the field who don't have experience to work up, and we face a better team than us. It's the first team in the world. Second game was the same. Was the team who have the trophy. But for next day game, we have we have to improve everything what we do more better than we do it from today,
Mhm.
and we expect to have a better attitude and a victory.
A victory would be nice. Sincerely, what do you think? I know everyone wants to know what went wrong, but I'm going for the positive. What do you think it worked for the Oaks that you can even get better from that point?
I think the contact, the understanding on the game, the roughness, I think, of the game. Uh, Attitude was good in the first game.
Mhm.
These these things must to improve, and I think that was better in just these two games.
Who play as an outside back, rather either as a fullback or a wing. What have you learned in these first two games in the World Cup? If you learn anything, because you're so experienced already, so there's nothing that much to learn. So, can you tell us a bit about your personal experience?
Uh, I learned from these two games it's more pressure on the fullback and for the wings. We have more pressure. We must to be every time clear in what we do. The accuracy on the kicks. I have some bad kicks on second game. I learned to be more positive in everything what I do.
More positive. Okay, that's very good words. Um, how is the team at the moment? How's the morale? Two losses is difficult, but I know Romania. You are a very proud team that never looks to the ground. So, how's the morale going?
After the game, you know how it's the player mentality of the player. You can't go to say, hey, it's okay, we take many points, but um from these two games we learn it to be more focused for what we need to do. Our captain tell us to keep the head up because we play with the best in the world. Coach is the same. We they they tell us to stand up
Mhm,
because Ireland and South Africa, it's these two teams, it's better than us. We know it before to
mhm.
come.
And you were telling that Ireland and South Africa are better than you. Yes, they are ranked 1 and 2. You were that unlucky because they're the two strongest sides in the world rankings. But what about? I know we have Scotland still to go first, but Tonga. Do you think Romania has the strength to defeat Tonga and get a win in the World Cup?
For yes, I think it's one of the game who we want to win the last game. This is the mentality now. We want to get a fight first with Scotland, and we see
Mhm.
what happened there. And after we see the Tonga game. We don't think about too much about the Tonga.
Mhm.
We just think now on Scotland and want to fight with them.
Uh, f- for Scotland, it's going to be a very quick game. They have Finn Russell, Johan van der Merwe. They have a lot of players that can run. So it's going to be more open game. You like to play more open game, right?
I like to run. This is my position. For this, I train. I run every time. I like it to run.
About running, I spoke with Vlad Nicolau 1 week ago. He was telling that the training camp in the summer training camp was hard because we did a lot of physical training and conditioning. So, what is your point of view? How was that June and July camps that took everything from you?
Was a hard camp. We train like 37 degrees,
Ooh.
35 degrees, 34 degrees. Was just running, just little bit fun on with the ball, but most of the time was running. Was hard, but before the World Cup, you need to do it. Do it.
And to do it, etc. What was the worst part of the training? You and Nicola said the same thing. You train a lot without the ball. So, but he said that for him there was a worst part on the physical side. So I want to know what was for you the hardest part of those 2 months, a type of training or a type of exercise that took everything.
We have an exercise. I think it's Bronco.
Oh yes, yes.
Bronco. That was for me. I like to run. I tell you, I like to run, but that that test, it's unbelievable.
You don't like Bronco, okay? That you know. What was your time in the Bronco? Do you remember?
4:44 or
Okay,
4:54.
okay. So very quick, as we know it. Your career has been a long one for Romania. Do you still remember your first game for your country?
Yes, I remember. I was it was in the summer 2017. I was to Japan, but there I don't play. After we was in the Canada, and last 5 minutes, the coach put me in the field, and was just very
Ama-
very nice for me. We I play with the best Romanian guys.
Who you saying the best Romanian guys? Who is your idol in your Romanian team? If you had an idol in the Romanian team that played with you at the time.
Yes, was Cătălin Ferco.
Oh,
Was my idol from the juniors. from Romania. Was a best player, very fast guy, very smart guy.
Who was faster, you or him?
I think him,
Oh, okay. And your
but
first try, yeah, so
but not
sorry.
now. Not
And your first try for Romania, do you still remember it?
now. I don't know. I
If
don't
what
remember.
it was against Portugal, Russia in 2020, wasn't it?
I think in Portugal.
Yeah, maybe in Portugal, in Lisbon. I think it was
Yes,
in Lisbon.
I think
Yeah,
so. Yes,
yes.
yes,
In your career as a player, there were hardships. Did you do a lot of sacrifices to be at where you are at the moment?
yes. I do many. My family is from Yash. I live from Yash on the 17 years old to go to
Hmm.
Timișoara. It's was a first time for me with many much much distance
Hmm.
from the from Iași. I was to Timișoara. I
Hmm.
stayed there 3 months, and after I want to go home in the weekend. And after I used to be in the Timișoara, I do I I find the friends there, the teammates who helped me to do it was in I in my family was a rough time
Hmm.
in 2017 and
Hmm.
2021, and I make my sacrifice to become what I am.
You were saying that you from your where you're born, Antimisiora is a long way. How long way is it? 300 miles, miles, kilometers, for 400? How much?
I think it's 839.
Oh,
Yeah, 12 hours with a car and
oh,
17 hours with a train.
oh, that must be brutal.
Yeah.
What's your view on Romania for the future as a rugby nation? Do you think you're going to grow again and get even bigger as you are now?
Yes, because we have a young team.
Hmm.
We have uh, what we must improve. We
Hmm.
have now the videos. We have now experience to World Cup.
Hmm.
We have big games played, and for sure, from next year or next 2 years, we become better and better.
A young team. I know a lot of you have between 21 and 26 or 27, so it's a very young side. Um, as a team, what do you think when you play well that Romania excels above all, if any?
Romania excel well on the forwards pack. Our forward pack it's stronger than the backs, but when it's time for backs to show what what can do, we show it and we do it better. It's some games with one try on the backs and I think three tries on the forwards. Sometimes it's three tries on the backs and one for on the forwards. We complete the team. We must
Mhm.
to complete each other.
As what is a dream that you would like to make in your life as a rugby player?
My dream,
Yeah, so if you have a dream or a goal.
yeah, my dream it's to become the best of my position, and the people who comes after me to wear my t-shirt with proud because I play in it.
About the best of your position, you played against two of the best guys in their positions. You play against Hugo Keenan and Willemsa. How was it to trade blows against them? To run, to escape, to tackle them? who did you like more playing against?
I don't think like this. I just think before me it's a team. It's a guy same like me. I don't think too much what they do, what they capable to do. I just do my thing, and if it's good, it's good. It's not, the coach is gonna tell me.
The coach is going to tell you. Also, Eugen Apiok is a guy, is a coach very known in Romania. He won a lot of titles as a club coach, and now he's a head coach of the national team. How is it him in the training? Is he rigid? He very demanding, very passionate? Can you reveal us a bit how he is as a person?
It's a person who likes rugby. It's a person who likes to tell you what you do wrong and what you do good. Uh, when it's bad training, they're gonna tell us, "Hey, you don't do this." If it's a better training, we finish in 40 minutes. This is like a thing, and we must to listen. If you don't listen, like a player, you don't play.
So that's very important for everyone. Um, in terms of what you think that Romania um, can become in the Rugby Europe Championship for the next year, do you think Romania is going to win again like you did? I think, I don't know if you played in that Rugby Europe Championship that Romania won. It was in
No,
2000. It was in 2000.
16, I think.
2017, yeah. Do you think Romania has everything to win it again in the next like 3 years?
Yes, yes, I think, because how I tell you before, we are a young team, and we want to win. We want a victory, and we want to grow up our Romania rugby, and to show the people who don't believe us we are good, and we want it. We want to do better for our country.
Now, before the flash questions, last one, that's a big one. How do you start playing rugby? There's any story behind it? Was your parents? Was it friends? Or what was the story?
Now, my coach from Yash, Gabi Popa, was in the high school.
Mhm.
Come to the high school and tell me, hey, come to rugby to play, to see how is it. Say no, I just like to stay on the school, and that's it. And after tell me, hey, I have a paper for you if you don't want to stay afternoon on the dorm where we stay, come to the rugby, and we train 2 hours, and after you go. And I say okay. And we have a game, I think, with some of the guys bigger, and I like it, and I want it to continue. And my mother support me, and my father support me. And after 8 months, I go on the national team for the juniors,
Mhm.
and it was first time for me in Bucharest, and I say I want it. I want it more, and like this, I started to like it and to be part of my life.
Well, that's a very cool story. Thank you. So, okay, let's go to the flash questions now. These are very quick ones. You're already laughing.
Okay.
Nicolau said that you were the toughest tackler in the team. That he didn't want to go against you because you are the strongest guy in the team as a tackling. Is this true or not?
Nicolau tell this.
They told me that you were the top tackler in the Romania team.
I like to tackle. Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's true. I think I don't know.
Okay. Tell me, who is the funniest guy in the Romania camp?
So do you.
So did you? Okay. Tells a lot of jokes.
There are a lot of jokes, good jokes.
Good jokes. Okay. What's your favorite dish from Romania?
Dish.
Food.
Uh, French fries with eggs every time.
Oh, French fries with eggs. Okay,
Yes.
that's fried eggs or boiled eggs.
Boiled eggs.
Okay, that's a good option. What type of music that you like most?
Any kind of music.
Any kind of music. Okay. Video games or books?
Video games.
What's your favorite video game? If you have a favorite video
Have
game.
a PUBG.
What?
PUBG.
PUBG. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That
are you good?
I play it now.
Are you good at PUBG?
I think yes. I have 20 kills.
Okay. Okay. You have to do a Twitch sometime. You have to stream it.
Okay.
So you can see it. If you weren't a fullback, what other position would you like to play?
Win.
Okay, fullback and wing. Come on, you can't be a wing. So
Center.
center. Okay, you're a very good tackler, so you could do it. What was your favorite game to play as a Romanian international?
I think was most important.
No, the most important and the one that you liked the most.
Most important was my debut. 5 minutes was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Was my first one, and Samoa in 2017 because I was the man of the match.
Ooh, man of the match. You were just 20 years old at the time. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who in the locker room? I know you're going to say anyone, but who do you like to have at your side the most? At your side.
I think my roommate Iftimichuk and Stratila Damian.
Okay, the mystery. Okay, who is more difficult to stop? Hinkley Valvasa or Taylor Gontignac?
Both of them. One is big, one is quick.
Okay, so that's good. Marius, to finish this things off, can you send a message in English to every fan, and then send a message in Romanian to the fans that are at home watching this and waiting for a victory from Romania?
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for the good messages what we send me, and I want to thank you for every kind of messages what you give me, and thank you for all the support. And now in Romanian, mulțumim frumos pentru tot suportul, mulțumesc frumos pentru toate mesajele trimise, mulțumim pentru orice suport pentru noi și hai România!
And that's a very good message. Thank you, Marius Simionescu, for coming to our show and to talk a bit about the experience. We hope to see you in 2 weeks, so against Scotland, and to see how well you fare. Thank you for coming all. You can see the full interview or hear it on our Spotify. So thank you. Let's say goodbye and see you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And do a Twitch channel with PUBG because it will be incredible, okay? So
okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
It's recorded.